Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Unapproachable by TheREALDeeZ. He sent this to me a little while back. It's taken me a second to get to this track, but I'm really excited to check it out. I hope y'all enjoy it, and if you do, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this and get those notifications. You guys know what these buttons do. Leave me some suggestions in the comments down below, and don't forget to check out that link in the description to the No Shoes Gang Buy Me a Coffee account if you'd like to support the channel any further. Let's see how many times I can say don't forget before the end of this video. But without any further ado, let's see what TheREALDeeZ has to say. Let's see what Unapproachable is all about. Let's get it. Man, we got an epic intro. Okay. We got some Cali life going on. You hear my voice crack? I like this though. That's cool.
Yeah. Always stressing the fact I'm just trying to accept and adapt. I'm perfecting my craft. Hoping you'll be making sense of this track and address where I'm at. You resent how I...
Hoping you'll make sense of this track and address where I'm at. Well, that's what we here to do, man. Don't forget, that's what we here to do. We here to figure out what's going on. So we're starting off, it's a lot more calm. It's a little bit more melancholy feeling than some of his other tracks. And there's there's not a lot of bark going on in this one, if you will. Let's keep it going.
Hoping you'll be making sense of this track and address where I'm at. You resent how I act, which in my defense isn't bad. I feel it in my spine when the tension is back. So I guess that maybe I should get out more. Even my friends tell me that, but sometimes I don't really want to.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about his life, what he's been going through lately, how he's been feeling, and that's really it, man. We're going to find out how D's been doing mentally lately. Let's see it.
Go nowhere, I just wanna be alone and at home, I swear. It is nothing against you, I need a moment there for collecting my thoughts when they might overbear. Or a second in my...
That's facts, man. Sometimes you just don't got that energy. Sometimes you just want to be by yourself. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to see people. You just want to be able to do your own thing, be in your own skin. And maybe you feeling sad and you just want to feel sad for a minute, don't want to be distracted from it. It's important to feel how you feeling sometimes. You can't always run from it.
When they might overbear, or a second to myself, they're like, don't you dare. Now I'm rude and you're telling me it's so unfair. When it's your turn, you're thinking it won't compare. So you're a hypocrite, how am I supposed to care? Wish I'd have thrown the chair where you were sitting in it. Just a metaphor, and they say that I'm bitter. But hand me a canvas and I can paint you a picture called a dick. So many times my name should be Richard, almost like I had a...
Called a dick so many times my name should be Richard. That's a nice bar right there. I like that, man. So we got people criticizing him. And this is really interesting. He's talking a lot right now.
Paint you a picture called a dick. So many times my name should be Richard, almost like I had a gun. But they put a trigger, make me out to be so bad. Anyway, you can think it like I'm not a lot of physical.
Make me out to be so bad? Okay.
Make me out to be so bad. Anyway, you can think it like I'm not a lot of physical pain. And consider what I've been through in my life and how it made me a sinner. The way you come across, you're just
what I've been through in my life and it made me a sinner? Hold up.
Been through in my life and how it made me a sinner. The way you come across, you're just unapproachable.
Okay, so yeah, we're talking about how people interact with him, the things they say to him, the way they perceive his actions, but they don't know his life, and that's facts, man. We were talking about this in the reaction I did for Dummies from Tom McDonald, and people walk around judging you, and they ain't know what you've been through, man. They don't know anything about your life. People only know what you tell them and what they see. And that's not very much sometimes. And then they come around having opinions about you like they actually even know.
We don't understand why you chose this road. Why you so mad, don't get all emotional. Act like everyone else, you better slow your roll. But it's just me, how are you supposed to know? What I think and how I'm feeling is an overload. So everyone thinks I'm unapproachable. I'm unapproachable. I would assume that I'm so
Man, but everybody thinks that I'm unapproachable. Interesting. So he's feeling that people think they can't come to him, that they can't walk up to him and say hi, that they can't come to him for this, that, and the other. This is real interesting, man. We've been reacting to Deez's music for a little while now. If y'all aren't hip, the playlist will be at the end of the video. So this is cool to get a little bit of insight into his headspace, more so than, you know, some of these more aggressive tracks we've seen in the past.
Misunderstood is the case. Always told me that it seems like a hood is a waste. I'm an asshole because of the look on my face. You could probably make a list that was full of mistakes I made in my life. Ones I wish I could have erased.
Probably make a list that's full of mistakes. Absolutely, man. We've all made, I'm sure, countless mistakes in our life, but you keep going. You keep going. The mistakes aren't what make you. They're part of it. They're part of it for sure, though.
Full of mistakes I made in my life. Ones I wish I could have erased. I bet you ain't any better, but you're good at debates. It's like you've never done wrong. You're so good at these games, but you don't wanna go there. Put your foot on the brakes, cause you could put your complaints if it.
I like this. I really like the flows he's using. The rhyme schemes are nice. Everything's lining up real well, and it's just vibing so well with the beat. This feels really cohesive.
Wanna go there, put your foot on the brakes, cause you could put your complaints up in a package of mallet. Like a hammer or wallet.
Hammer a wabbit. I like it. We got some Elmer Fudd bars.
What you meant about my realist, cause you found an imagine. My train of thought went off the route in the traffic. Time is running out, so I savage and panic. How I rap, I be standing dramatic, but I don't remember my lyrics. What kind of talent is that shit? I feel a strong way about the beliefs I have. But in your eyes, that ain't what you see it as. And you never will.
I like this, man. I really like the way he did this hook, too. It's giving a real full sound to his voice. Oh, this is cool.
Your eyes, that ain't what you see it as. And you never will if you don't give me a chance. I spend a lot of time traveling this beaten path. But for this part, this is where I speak to fans. I love when I can why you will see you laugh. Because it's something I said, so I appreciate you. Everyone else, all they say to me is that the way you come across, you just.
That's facts, man. It's gotta be awesome. You know, it's crazy. We're at like 3,000 subscribers now, which thank you again to everybody that supports the channels. But like, it means a lot when y'all comment stuff. I've had a couple people DM me just like, yo, I watched your video and you made me smile. Like, that really hits, man. That really hits. Like, when somebody says that you make them laugh, you make them smile, you're like a nice 10-minute part of their day, or maybe a 3-minute song part of their day in D's case, or whatever it is. Like, that really hits, man.
It's unapproachable. We don't understand why you chose this road. Why you so mad, don't get all emotional. Act like everyone else, you better slow your roll. But it's just me, how are you supposed to know? What I think and how I'm feeling is an overload. So everyone thinks I'm unapproachable. I'm unapproachable. I know they making me get the play as the villain. Let's get it sorted. Let's get it sorted. If there's something I really don't want to deal with, I just ignore it. Just ignore it. And maybe that is a problem, but
playing me out to be the villain. If there's something I don't want to deal with, I ignore it. Interesting.
And maybe that is a problem, but you don't feel it. Is that important? Is that important? To get my side of the story in your opinion before you form it. So it's important that the way you come across.
Take the side of my story in your opinion before you form it. Absolutely. There's two sides to everything, man. Honestly, there's probably more sides to everything than just two, but two sides is enough to deal with. We don't need to get into the rest. I feel you, Deez. I feel you, man.
You're just unapproachable. We don't understand why you chose this road. Why you so mad, don't get all emotional. Act like everyone else, you better slow your roll. But it's just me, how are you supposed to know? What I think and how I'm feeling is an overload. So everyone thinks I'm unapproachable. I'm unapproachable. The way you come across, you're just unapproachable. We don't understand why you chose this road. Why you so mad, don't get all emotional. Act like everyone else, you better slow your roll. But it's just me.
I like how he's developing the hook here and bringing it into the verse type sound with the voice. That's a nice touch.
How are you supposed to know what I think and how I'm feeling is an overload? So everyone thinks I'm unapproachable. I guess I'm unapproachable.
Yo. That's dope, man. That was a cool track. I really enjoyed checking that out. It was nice to see a little switch up, a change of style from Deez. I really appreciate you sending this track my way, my man. That was Unapproachable from TheREALDeeZ, guys. The link to these videos is always in the description. Go check the link. Check out this man's channel. Send him a comment from the No Shoes gang. Let him know that we here, that he's approachable. But that was really cool. It was nice to get some insight. I hope y'all enjoyed that. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, hit that bell. Leave some suggestions in the comments down below. And thank you so much to everybody in the No Shoes Gang, everybody watching these videos. I will see you guys next time.